on the watch of a party that claims fiscal responsibility as a core principle. And as recently as you signed a letter that's
really proud to have made, hopefully by the time people see this, to have made 100 games for Real Madrid. A massive dream come true, a big achievement. I don't take for granted how much it means to play for this club and the level that you have.
And it's the minimum standard for our support.
To be out of the work you have to put in to play for this club. So to be able to represent this club 100 times is huge. It's a huge moment for me, for my family, and hopefully there's a few hundred more. There's already been a lot completed, you know, winning the Champions League, winning the league, playing with some amazing players, having some really good performances, scoring important goals, making important goals, things like that is part of the dream of being a Madrid player. But there's still so much that I want to achieve, you know, starting here. You know, I want to help the team obviously win these last 2 games and take another trophy back to Madrid, and continue to kind of keep up the brilliance and the greatness of the club, you know. Obviously the expectations are huge because the club's the biggest in the world, but yeah, we want to add to that, and I want to be a part of that for sure. It's different because, you know, every game I feel like if you analyse the game tactically, I've played a few different roles within one game actually, you know. Defensively, there's a certain responsibility, and then with the ball a different responsibility. Each game's I've been given a chance to play somewhere different, and you know, I really like the idea that, you know, when my name's on a team sheet, I don't know if an opposition or fan looking at it can't tell where I'm playing. So I kind of like the idea of that. I've always said that I want to give everything for the team, no matter what role it is, and I think one of my strengths is that I can play those different roles. So yeah, I'm really glad the manager's seen me in that light, that I can kind of deliver in whatever role for him. I feel good, I feel like I'm playing well, I feel like the team's playing well. It's a really enjoyable team to play in, as always, but especially at the minute with the new ideas and that new kind of eagerness with the new coach and the staff. So
to deduct the cost of that hard pay. Correct. That's included. It's a business expense.
Yeah, a really good time for us. I mean, I'm really enjoying this new stuff.
At $10,000, and now they can deduct it
up to $50,000, right?
Yes.
Yes. Why was that added?
Obviously, it's kind of coming towards the back end of the tournament now. We've had 3 weeks here that have been a great experience. But yeah, I'm feeling relaxed, obviously. I'm trying to tell myself not to think about it. But yeah, it's about just maintaining the body and keeping the head calm. The lads seem really calm, really relaxed. We're having good days of training, preparing well for a really tough game against, obviously, the current European champions. So we know it'll be a hard game, but we know we've got what it takes to get a result.
What you're talking about. What are you talking about? And watch as the outmaneuvers her. She tried to
unbelievable.
Cross-examine her play this.
It's weird because you think you can go to these cities in America and like no one really knows who you are, and you can kind of operate going through the hotel or walking through the city and you'll be fine. But then I think it's just because the club's so big. People just seem to gravitate towards it wherever we go. We was in New York the other day and people were hanging off the scaffolding outside the hotel trying to get a look at what's going onto the bus, and it's insane. The games have been crazy. I know a lot of people have spoke about, you know, in some of the other games that the stadiums weren't full, but you know, like in our games we've had nearly 70,000, 75,000 in every game, and
was set very bad.
Yeah, it's been mental. It's been
thank you for yielding.
An amazing experience to see how loved we are as a team out here, and also,
I'd ask the team, your team, to provide.
Also, just another reminder of how big the club is. Really, you know, it's the biggest in the world. You don't see anything like this for any other team, for any other club. So, yeah, pleasure to be a part of, and yeah, thank you to everyone in America for that kind of support.
I now have the facts. Consolidated Appropriations Bill in 2023.
So an appropriations bill that was bipartisan that the vast majority of the United States Congress voted on, that's the example you're offering compared to a reconciliation bill that is purely partisan and not a single Democratic member of the